Welcome to the Code at Tech YouTube channel. So in this video, we are going to create the banner for our website. And first of all, you need to install some dependency to get started with. So what you can do, you can come inside your terminal and press Ctrl C to terminate your server, right? After terminating your server, you can see something like this. So first of all, we are going to install React Framer motion inside this project. So you need to search for Framer motion. You need to search for Framer motion and you will see the first link. I will give you the same link inside the description also. So you need to click on this motion link and you can go and click on quick start. So when you do this, you will come on to its home page, right? Now you need to install it. So you can click on React, as we are working with the React only, and you need to click on this. You need to copy this npm command. You need to copy this npm install motion, come inside your VS Code, and here you need to paste it. So it will be npm install motion, and press enter to install this npm library. After installation, let it install. You can come onto your browser again and you need to search for React icons, because we are going to use some React icons also. So here you can see this npm library page, which is React icons. You need to click on this and copy this installation command. When you copy the installation command, again you need to come on to your VS Code and press the installation command npm install React icon. Press enter. It will install this icons library inside your system. Okay, so we are done with this. So now we are going to start our project. So what you can do, you can just come inside your terminal and write npm start to start your application again. So currently it is giving me an error that start script is not valid. Okay, so currently we are working with the Vite, right? So you need to write npm run dev. You need to write npm run dev. Press enter. It will start your application. Now come on to your browser and what you can do, you can come inside your terminal and press Control hover onto your local host. You need to open this link. On this link, your front end is running. So you need to click on this link. It will open this web page. So here you are going to see all the changes, right? Okay. So what we are going to do, we are firstly going to build our application as the screen size of the laptop or big screen, and then after completing the application, we are going to make it responsive for all the screen size, right? So don't worry. First of all, we are going to complete our application and then we are going to make it responsive. Right. So now what you need to do is, first of all, you can come. So we have already checked that our Tailwind CSS is working, right? So we don't need these class names right now, as we are going to build it from scratch. So what you can do, you can just remove all the class name, all the previous class name from here, and you need to come inside your app.jsx file. In last time also we were inside the app.jsx file. On the left side in the source directory, you will see this app.jsx file. Now inside this div, you need to create one more div and you need to give it some class name, such as first class name will be minimum height will be screen. So inside the normal CSS, whenever we want a minimum of height of screen size, right, we write 100 pixel or something. So here if you want a screen size height, you are going to write min height screen, right? After this we are going to write overflow will be hidden, and background will be hash fff 4ea 4ea. After this we are going to give some margin bottom of 10, and rounded bottom, we need it rounded from bottom, so it will be around 70 px rounded, right? So when you save the file with the control S, if you go to the browser, you will see something like this. When you go to the browser, you will see something like this. Okay. Now inside this div, now we are going to create navbar, right? So you can write one comment here. You can write one comment navbar and make it a comment. Okay. Now open one more div and give it some class name of min height. Min height will be 20 and padding left will be 5, padding right will be 5, and overall padding will be 3. Flags justify will be between and items will be in center. Okay, now what you can do, now we are going to import some images inside this, right? So for importing the images, what you can do, we are not going to fill our app.jsx with all the importation of images because we need to import many images, right? So what you can do, you can click on this source directory and press click on this new folder icon. When you click on the new folder icon, you need to create a folder with the name of utils, utils, right? Now click on this utils folder and create one new file with the name of images.jsx. Sorry, not JSX, it will be images.js. Press enter, it will create a new file for you. After this, what you can do, okay, so in the description you will find one folder with some images and logo, right? So currently I am just copy pasting everything from my local system to this folder, and I'll tell you where to paste everything, right? When you come inside your source folder, you need to create a new folder with the name of assets. You need to first click on the source folder, and inside the source folder you need to create a new folder with the name of assets, then press enter, it will create a new folder with the name of assets, right? Inside the asset you are going to paste every image. So let me just copy it and come inside the asset folder, click on the asset folder, and you can just control V or command V, and it will paste every images inside the assets folder, right? So later on, now we have pasted every images here. So what you can do, you can come inside the images folder, and here firstly we are going to import our logo, right? Firstly we need our logo. If you want to use this logo, you can use this logo, or either you can use yours, whatever you want you can do. So firstly import logo from inside assets. We have a logo dot png. Okay, so done. Now we have imported our logo.png here. So you can see that we have imported this logo.png file. You will get all these assets in the Google Drive, which link I will be sharing in the description only. Right, so you can just save the file for now, and at the end you can write export const images equal to, and inside this you can pass logo, right? Okay, so we are done with this. Now you can just come inside your app.jsx file and you can import your images. So you can write import images, and it will show you the address where it will find the images uh, component, right? Okay, so we have imported our images. You can save the file, and if you are done with this, come again inside this navbar div, right? When you come again here, you need to write div, and inside this div, first of all you can open one anchor tag. Inside the anchor tag we can just give the base URL to the href. Whenever user will click on this icon, he will be redirected to the home page, right? Okay, after this you need to write one image tag. Inside the src you need to write images dot logo, right? You need to import your images dot logo. Later on you can alternate tag, you can just write logo, and here you can give the class name of height will be 10. Whatever the image I am loading here, its height will be 10, right? Okay, so you can just save the file, and we are done with this div. You can come out of this div and create one new div. So you can create a new div here and start writing its class names. So you don't have to write any class names here. Inside this div, you are going to create a untitled list, right? So inside this ul tag, you are going to write some class name. So here you need to write flex gap 10, font will be medium, and text will be gray 800, right? So these all class name you can give you inside your ul tag. Later on you need 4 li tags. So as I have done here, you can do like this also, or you can create one list at a time as per your need. And first of all, you need to write home, then we have one page of about us, and later on we have one page of crypto wallet, and we have a page of contact us, right? Okay, so now after you are done with this div, so you can just give some class name to this list item. So you can write one class name here. So the class name will be only cursor will be pointer. Whenever user will hover onto this home icon, the his cursor will change to the pointer. So you can just copy this same class name, you can paste it here, you can paste it here, you can paste it here also. Now if you see, you can see these menu items will be coming on to our navbar, and you can see the logo too, right? Okay, now you can come out of this div again, and you can create one new div. Inside this div we are having one button, and for button you can give a class name of border, padding will be 3, rounded full, font will be medium, border color will be gray 500, cursor pointer, text color will be gray 800, on hover text will be black, right? Whenever user will hover onto my button, text color will be changed to black, right? And on hover, one more property we need to give, that border color will be changed to gray 800. See, currently the border color is 500, right? We are going to change it to some darker color. Okay, so later on inside this you can write get started. Get started, and you can check our page. So you can see this, that this hover is working perfectly fine, and you have these menu items here, you have the logo here, right? Everything is perfect. Okay, so now we have completed the nav bar, so you can leave these two divs here, and after these two div you can again write one logo. Sorry, you can again write one comment, and inside this comment you can write hero section. You can write hero section. So this will be the banner, right? This will be the banner. Now here you can create one new tab with the class name of flex. Again, height will be screen size, right? Justify will be start. Justify start. Margin top we need 20. Items will be center. Flex will be call. Width we need full width, and position will be relative, right? You can save the file. Again, now you need to create one new div. So you can create one new div and write some class names, flex, flex call, item center, and gap will be 7, right? Okay, so now Inside this div, firstly we have one heading, right? We have one heading with some class names. So firstly we are going to give some class names here. So you can write buy and trade cryptos. Now, okay, we are writing inside the class name, right? We don't need to write inside the class name. This is our heading. Sorry, my bad. You need to come inside the h1 tag. Here you can paste it again. So this will be the br tag, h1 tag. Inside the class name you need to write some class names only. So text will be center, text will be 7 XL in size, font bold, and text color will be 160b03, 160b03. Right, this will be the text color, and leading, it means the gap between the text will be 80 pixel, right? Okay, so after this br tag we are continuing with our heading, which is like never before. And you can save the text. If you open your home page, you will see the heading like this, right? Okay, so if you are done with this, we can move ahead, and we have completed our h1 tag. After this h1 tag, you can write one p tag. Inside the p tag, you need to again give some class names. So the class name will be text center, text excel, font normal, text gray 500, and leading will be 30 px, right? So inside here you can write any text whatever you want, and I'm just writing this lorem ipsum here. So you can see something like this. After writing the text inside the p tag, you can see something like this. This will be the subheading. Okay, so if you are done with this, we need to create one button, and this is the time when I'm introducing with you with the framer motion, right? So first of all, what you need to do, come on the top, and when you are in the top, you need to import the motion from the framer motion, right? So we are importing import motion from, okay, it is not giving us the suggestions, right? So let me check from the package.json file. We have installed, we haven't installed it yet. Okay, we have installed motion, but we haven't installed framer motion. Okay, so you can come onto your browser again. Here you need to search for framer motion. When you search for it, you will see this command here, framer motion. So you need to click on this npm library, and here you can see this motion for React, right? So you need to copy this command, or you can see this command, and we can go inside our terminal again. So you can see that okay, we need to go inside our terminal, and you need to press Ctrl C to terminate the server. Now you can paste the same command here, npm install framer motion. Press enter, it will install the framer motion library. Now we have both framer motion and motion, right? Again come to your app.jsx file. See, now it is giving me suggestion that you can import this motion from the framer motion. Now press, now just save the file, and we are done. Now you can come here after this p tag. So when you come after the p tag, you need to write, see, when you create a simple div, your simple div will look like this. We don't need this simple div. Now we need this div from the motion, right? So you need to write motion.div, right? When you write the motion.div inside the, sorry, not div, it will be motion.button. We are importing the button component, right? So motion.button, and in the argument, you need to pass some arguments here. So it will be while hover first. Inside the while hover, first of all you need to give it that while hover, that button will be enlarged, right? So it will be 1.1. After while hover, you need to write while tap. Whenever user will tap on this button, scale will be 0.9. Done. Later on, we need to give a duration. Duration, you can write, duration will be 3 seconds. And now you need to write some class names here. So first of all, the class name will be border, padding will be 4, rounded, it will be fully rounded, right? Then it will be flex, item center, gap will be 2, cursor will be pointer, text will be white, sorry, text will be white, background color will be ED7C23, width will be 64, justify between, text will be large, and font will be medium. Just save the file. When you save the file and go on to your website again, refresh it once. Okay, now we have terminated our server, right? You need to install, you need to rerun your server with the command of, you all know, npm run dev. To start the server, press enter, go on to this link again, and yes, we have this motion here. You can, if you can see that if I'm hovering onto this motion, it is enlarging, right? Okay, so now go inside here. Now you need to give it some name, right? So we are going to give it a name of get started. We are going to give a name of get started, and you can see that we have this get started here, but the item is not centered, right? Okay, so here you need to check the class name that we have already done with the flex, right? Font medium, and okay, Python p padding will be 3. Okay, this is good. And no, it will be 4, right? And did I return this? I have flex. Okay, you need to add one more property, which is justify center. Okay, now if you go and check that your items are now centered, right? Get started is in the middle. Okay, so this is the home page. Now we are going to some add some more interesting things here. So after this, after these things, right? What you can do, you can come here. Now we are done with the writing, right? Now we are going to add some images here, so you can again come in the images folder, and you will see some coins images inside your folder, right? You need to import those coins images here. So what you can do, you can create one coin one from um, assets. We are importing from hero banner this coin 1, coin 2 to coin 6, right? Assets, hero banner images, coin 1 dot png. Every file is in png format, so it will be not difficult for us to add. So a 1 2 3 4 5 6, we have 6 total images, right? So it will be 2, it will be 3, it will be 4, it will be 5, it will be 6, right? And here also it will be 2, it will be 3, 4, 5 and 6. And just save the file and pass every variable inside this export. So coin 1, coin 2, coin 3, coin 4, coin 5 and coin 6. Okay, now we have imported everything here. Done. Okay, so now if you go inside your pack app.jsx, okay, we are using this justify between previously, right? We don't need to use it. That's why it is giving us an error that you cannot use two same properties inside same class name, right? Okay, so now moving ahead, after these two div, we are already done with writing everything. Now we just need to import the images. So one more image I forgot to import, which is the phone image. So you can come again inside the images folder and write here import phone from, again, assets, hero banner, and phone.png, right? And here also you need to export it, phone, right? So okay, so now our images are exported. Now we are done. So now you can create this motion dot div. Now we are importing the div component from the framer motion, right? Okay, so here what you need to do is, firstly we are going to give it an animate property, and animate will be from y-axis. We are going to animate it -20 0. Okay, after this, after giving it an animation property, you need to give it a transition, right? You need to give it a transition also. So inside a transition, the duration will be of 4 seconds, and repeat. Okay, I guess there is something wrong here. So transition, we don't need to give this curly braces here. You can cross this curly braces from here and cross this equal sign. Now it will work. Yes, now it will work. Repetition will be infinity, and A's will be A's in and out. Just save the file. Right after saving the file, you need to import the image. Inside this div, we are having the image here. So src will be images dot phone. We have the image of phone, right? And alternate, you can write phone. After this, you can give it a class name of, its height will be around 500 pixel. Currently we are developing for large screen, right? So the height will be good, and margin top will be 10. So if you go again inside your website and if you refresh, okay, you are getting this image here, right? So here what you need to do is, you need to give it a class name. So okay, we will do this later. Okay, so you can see that our icon is now floating, right? You can see the icon is now floating. Okay, so here you can give it a class name of absolute. It will work, I guess. Okay, okay, don't give the class name absolute. So moving ahead, just leave your icon there. We will fix it later. Okay. Now moving ahead. After this, you need to open one more div, right? You need to open one more div. It will be div, and now you can import motion.img, right? Inside this motion.img, first of all, you need to give it a source. So inside the source, it will be images.coin1. Alternate, you need to give coin, then you need to give a class name, absolute, top 0, left will be 10, and height will be 52, right? Okay, after this you need to give it a property of animate. So inside this animate, you need to give y 0, same 20, and 0, right? This will be the animation. After this animation, we are going to give the transition transition. Inside the transition you need to write duration will be 4 seconds again. After duration you need to write repeat will be infinite, and as will be as in out again, right? Okay, so we have one image here, I guess. Yes, we got this image here. I guess something is missing from the CSS classes, so let me just once see what is missing here, and it will give you an opportunity to debug your CSS code and JavaScript code here. So we will see that minimum height will be screen overflow hidden and everything is fine here. Okay, we have given this mn, right? We don't need to give mn, we need to give mb, and rounded bold will be this. Okay, after this we have this navbar. Inside the navbar the minimum height will be 20, PL will be 5, PR will be 5, and padding will be 3. Flags justify between and item center. Okay. After this, we have given one image tag, right? Inside the image tag, we have given the class name of 10. Then, after this, we have created one list. Inside this div, we have created the list flags, gap 10, font medium. Everything looks fine. Pointer, right? Done. Okay. Here also, inside this button, also everything looks fine. Now, come in the hero section. Inside the hero section, we have given it a flex, height of screen, justify start, margin top will be 20, items will be center, flex column with full right, and relative position will be relative. Done. Inside this div, we have one more div with the flex column, item center, and gap 7. Everything looks fine. Now, here also everything looks fine, right? Now after this motion dot button we need to have, okay, now I get it. We need to start this from here only, but we have left this one more div, right? We have left this one more div, so you can cut it from here, go in last and paste it here. When you paste it here, everything will be on the right place. You can see that now everything is fine, right? Okay, so you don't have to do much again. You can just copy this image from here, paste it here, and change it to coin 2. And coin 2, you need to change the positions of the coin 2, right? So you need to change the position. So for changing the position, you can come inside the coin. Okay, secondly, we need coin 4, right? We need coin 4 here. And inside the coin 4 bottom will be 20, so you can remove these two property from here and write bottom will be 20